Good morning, DragonCon. We're here at the 24th annual DragonCon parade at the 39th year of our DragonCon. We're here to have some of the best weather we've ever seen in the history of the parade, bar none. But let's talk about who's with me this year. To my right, who we got, Dot? Who are you today?
Hi, I'm Dot Steverson.
Yeah.
I'm Fred from Coolsville today. He's taking
Yeah.
a little break from solving mysteries to come host the DragonCon parade.
Fantastic. Thank you for taking that time to bring joy instead of
Yeah.
solve mysteries. And, sir, I don't...
Ah, yes.
Who are you? I'm not sure.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
I am Klurt of the Skrull Empire, better known as the Super Skrull,
Oh.
nemesis of the hated Fantastic Four, who, I might mention, I defeated at the box office this summer by over $100 million. Yes, thank you all for going to see the Super Skrull movie, the story of me and my dog Crypto.
I think the super part of that is right. Are you sure it's Super Skrull and not Super something else?
Oh, no. Perhaps I should explain. One of my human identities is the actor David Cornsweet.
Oh,
Yes.
Fair
Though I
enough.
see you have brought this accursed automaton, Herbie, to vex me.
Oh, I just assumed you brought him as a challenge for the Fantastic Four to be like, this is keeping them in line with us.
Let us say that is the case.
Fair
I
enough.
thought this was a plan to get
Yeah.
them to come save him.
Yes,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
is exactly what's
Yeah.
happening.
I don't think he's very prepared for his world takeover here.
Where's Velma when we need her
Yes,
for a good plan?
right. And so, there is beautiful shots of DragonCon's city, Atlanta, just right around the corner. We call that the connector here, for those of you who are local.
And
the
we're
parade,
officially one of the greenest cities
it is,
here.
we're the greenest city, so the parade will be coming down that. And again, I can't stress enough, this is probably the best weather in the history of the parade and things like that. We've got, I've lost track of how many people are on the streets for this parade, but like the city turns out, people come specifically to Atlanta to just watch this parade. Now, Dot, you joined us in the last couple of years, being just a fantastic co-host. Did you ever come out and be a part of the madness in the streets of the parade before then? Or are you one of those, I'm going to watch it from bed in my room with a mimosa?
Well, for all of you at home, I absolutely turned out every time to come watch it on the streets. For us here,
Yeah.
I absolutely watched it from the bed in my
yeah.
hotel room.
Fair. We have to be comfortable. And Skrull, was this televised to your home planet? Like, how did you know
Oh,
to come out?
yes. DragonCon is known intergalactically. The greatest convention in the known multiverse, in fact.
That's fantastic. Well, one of the things that this convention is known for, obviously, is cosplay. That's why we're here. We're celebrating thousands of cosplayers marching on the streets.
I apologize for not coming in cosplay myself.
I-
I am a shapeshifter, however.
Well, but your identity is, in sense, a cosplay. So with that in mind, has there been a particular cosplay that you've seen throughout obviously the week? We're on day 3. The weekend so far.
I will
that
say
stand
this. I will say this, Gustav. I've seen a lot of you.
Yes,
we
I
are
was actually going
yeah.
to say the
A
same thing.
preponderance of
It's
Gustavs.
amazing.
Everywhere.
It is amazing. And for those of you who don't know, I've seen it on Facebook. The first time I put this on, I literally walked out of my room and someone's like, "What is this?" And so those of you at home, you're asking the same question, and now I'm debating not answering. But no, so this is from the game Expedition 33. Fantastic new RPG game. And then, it's just accessible because that's the beautiful thing about cosplay. As you don't have to go crazy in a positive way. Make your own things. Sometimes store-bought's fine. And so this outfit was very, very accessible financially, and that's why you're seeing us everywhere. I couldn't walk into any panel room so far and not see at least 3 of this costume.
Well, I'll be honest. I didn't know I was supposed to wear cosplay. I just wore my orange ascot.
I was about
like
to say,
I usually
again,
wear.
was I the only one with the cosplay memo at the cosplay convention?
Yeah, it was. Sorry, I was out solving mysteries
That's
before
fair.
this.
Do
Yeah.
not worry. I will shapeshift into another Gustav later.
That's fair. The
I'll tell
world
you,
will never know.
The other one we've seen a lot of really great Wednesday Addams
Yes,
this
yeah, with
year. A
Wednesday
lot of
coming
little
back.
spoopy vibes with the pinstripes and.
So it's a very stripe thing year.
It is a stripe theme
between
year.
pinstripes, the horizontal stripes, and things like that.
I will tell you that my favorite cosplay that I saw was a unique one. Have you ever seen the I Think You Should Leave sketch with a man in a very hot costume, in which he utters the line of dialogue, "I don't even want to be here
Yes.
anymore."
Yes,
And yes. He had it to a T.
Nice.
To a T.
That's one beautiful thing about our fans here at DragonCon. they are committed. Whether or not that's committed to the bit or maybe being committed in fun, more different ways. Because
I honestly believed he was very hot and uncomfortable.
I'm going to say, yeah. You give a nerd an inch, and we're gonna just like run with it.
Oh, we've started.
It's the hey, we finally have our banner.
We are finally walking.
It's happening.
Anymore?
And also, huge kudos to our tech department and GCTV. Once again, with these drone shots, these aerial shots, really elevate our performances.
It's true. Now, I will tell you, if you want to march in the parade you're about to see, it is actually free with your DragonCon badge. You can check out the DragonCon Parade Facebook group or the Discord server to learn how you can become involved and get to march with us next year.
That's amazing. I'm trying to see who's in the car there. It's just, I'm always in awe of the shot here.
So beautiful.
And here in our broadcast studio, we've got some friends here who are going to be watching the parade off to the side. The streets are fun. You can already see a good shot there, like how many people show up. They turn up to support these wonderful collection of weirdos and costumes.
Yes.
Our people.
Our people, the weirdos in costumes.
Despite the fact that my ultimate goal is to conquer this planet, I must say I admire the human spirit showing up for DragonCon.
Of course. We are resilient, and this is
Yes.
the weekend that proves that. Raise your hand if you got more than 4 hours of sleep last night. Okay. I
can only count to 3 on the.
I was about to say, that's why it's called out 4. So yeah, kudos to everyone who's like going all out. Cosplay, again, if you're streaming this and you're not a part of DragonCon, welcome. We are kind of like a 24-hour convention here.
That's true.
So if this is your first experience with our convention, this is just going to give you kind of taste of the things that you're going to see inside 5 hotels, a separate building for shopping. If you were off to the dealer hall,
yes.
what's a tool that you think you could get in the dealer hall that would be useful for your world plans?
Well, as a shapeshifter, I'm not sure I would find much use for this, but CFX Masks is here.
Yes.
For the first time.
Ooh,
after many years.
Yeah.
Yes. They do very good work. So I hear.
I would never have heard of that before, so
Yes.
thank you.
Composite effects. Look for them at booth 3111.
It's almost like he knows. This is incredible. Well, Dot, what about you? Like, if you were making it down to the dealer hall or for your mystery solving,
for my mystery solving. Well, the good news is for those of you that like to collect things, like I don't know, a magnifying glass or the tools you might need to set a trap for monsters. You might find tons of these items. Everything from real swords to foam swords. You could find knickknacks, glass bottles.
Yeah.
It's also a great place to start picking up new items for your cosplays for the next year. Because I don't know about you, but I'm already planning.
We're already planning.
What's coming
We've
next
already
year.
discussed what our theme will be for next year,
It's
so
true.
stay tuned.
Yes, I must say, I was in the dealer hall. It's odd that the foam swords are sometimes more expensive than the steel.
It's the crafting of the work.
craftsmanship,
It's the craftsmanship
yes.
there. And, there they are. They're finally approaching the 7585 connector there.
Yeah.
Crossing through Emory just moments ago is where we saw them, I believe.
And let me just say, Atlanta, our traffic is moving this morning too. It's truly a beautiful Saturday
I'm glad we
here
have
in
this on
Atlanta.
record. Because what time is this? It's 10 o'clock. Yeah, there's flowing traffic, which is astounding.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, so yeah, big shout out to anyone from in the vendor hall, to the people who craft these things. You talk about, yes, it is. If you were to purchase from scratch, but like the time and labor that goes into all of your fantastic cosplays, I openly admit, like, as a performer, crafting and making is not my strong point. So I lean on my friends that have these skills, and I have no problem going, yes, take my money, make me look ridiculous. Or, in this case with my little Gustav on my shoulder, how can I take this fun little toy and turn it into something? Because that's the beauty of DragonCon. We're making joy. It's very transformative.
Wait,
which you know a little thing about that.
I just Gustav.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
A human pun I have only just got. Wordplay.
It's
A
something
portmanteau, yes?
Yes, indeed. The
Yes.
portmanteaus. And he only has 2 toes, though, so there's not a lot of those.
The puns
That's
continue.
right. And so it continues, friends. I hope you're ready for over an hour of these. If you're not, well, if you're in your room, we're good here.
That is actually one reason the Skrull Empire wishes to conquer Earth, for the sheer quality of your puns.
It's kind of like the fuel for
Do
Monsters,
puns not
Inc.
exist on your
Yes.
planet or world?
They do not.
Oh,
Not as yet.
So this is the shot directly above us, friends.
That is
you
true.
can see our tent there in the lower left.
That's true.
We'd wave, but you can't. You see enough of this already. So this is the point where they kind of come around Peachtree and curve in front of the Hyatt, which is why often this section is especially busy. People come out of the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Keep in mind, though, we do badge checks to get in. but you can get single day badges down in the Portland Grand.
Though I believe Saturday single days are in fact sold out.
Already
They
sold out.
yesterday.
Amazing. It gets sold out earlier and earlier and earlier. So thank you for that update.
So
no
many
longer a
people,
mystery.
So many people here. So many humans.
So many humans. Oh, I'm hearing the screams over
Yeah,
our
they're
shoulder. They
beginning
can
to get
tell
excited.
it's coming.
Yeah, they can see it down the path.
There is definitely like a sense of electricity, a vibrancy in this space.
Indeed.
So as we see, this has been the standard corner of Peachtree. A long time ago, Brian Richards and I, creator of DCTV, we used to sit on that corner and just like pre-record this and sit there. And one year I also had Randall, where we did Randall a couple years ago, and I still did the whole bit where like Randall's doing the thing, and I'm like, he's not on camera. Why am I doing this? But that spot is very important because that's where our parade broadcast started, just behind us there on that street.
And here we are.
Here we are now.
How many years has this human parade been occurring?
Well, this human and human adjacent parade, I believe, is 24 years. How many years have you been participating with our show?
I usually let Velma do the math for me,
sorry,
but I think I've done this 4, maybe 5
sounds
times
right.
now.
Yeah.
I think that's right here.
Yeah.
Now that is not the case. I've been to DragonCon since 2011 every year, but I think that's right. I think
That's
I've been
about right. Yeah,
here
we
at the parade about 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, you joined us after that, and you've got a friend, Mark Meir.
Yes.
That you know that chap. How long was Mark a part of this
Oh, well,
whole
he started
organization?
attending as a fan
Yeah.
in 1998.
Ooh,
Yes.
that is definitely impressive.
A long haul.
Yeah. Ever missing any of those years, or consistently year after year?
Well, there was in 2020. I don't think he made it down.
Well, I count the virtual year. For those of you who always
Yes.
question, should we count the virtual year?
I think he did a fair
as
bit
much
of-
work as we put
Yes,
in.
he
I'm
did a
counting
fair
the
bit of
virtual year.
virtual events.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you know, in the virtual year, we were actually talking about this last night at dinner with some friends.
Yeah.
They still did a parade. We did a
Yeah,
digital
we did the parade, and that was one of the most fun I ever had.
We have
Oh,
visual
all right.
contact.
Here we are.
The
we
front
begin in
line.
earnest.
Ernest, as a Tennessee boy, that name makes me happy. Fantastic. But shortly thereafter, once they ensure our streets are cleared, because right now there's still people at last minute finding their position. Maybe they're running to the dealer hall because apparently this is the best time to go to the dealer hall. That secret's out.
But then you would miss the parade.
You know what? Everyone has their loves and their joys, and I will
true.
not fault them for that.
True.
To be fair, I think about it. I say this every day. It's like I don't know the last time I've seen the parade. Because it's always behind us. Look, our vision of the parade is what you're seeing in your rooms or on the stream right now. It's happening behind us, and I hear it's a good time.
DragonCon is like an eldritch god. You can only see small facets of it.
Yeah, you never see it all at once.
You never see it all
Your
at
mind
once.
would break. Yeah.
It's glorious, and believe soon all of you are waiting.
Look at all those people on the streets just waiting to cheer on our cosplayers and creatives.
Oh, there
he is. Get hyped.
Get the hype. It's our
hype
first
train.
hype person. I heard volunteer.
Is this a hype man?
A hype man.
Indeed.
I've heard of these.
I guess, yeah, not
I did
quite
not
hyper.
know they wore kilts. but yes.
And weather like this, and anyone that has a hotel with a room that faces over, is the perfect day to have the balconies.
Oh.
And there's the banner.
The Powerpuff
Puff
Girls.
Girls
Yes.
are carrying our DragonCon banner. Cheers.
That is fantastic. So here we are, friends. 25 years of steps and smiles.
I love that.
We love wordplay, as we mentioned, and just that hint of alliteration, just a hint of it makes us joyous. They're waiting for their cue, and we are waiting for their cue as well.
That's right. Nice shout out to APD for keeping us all safe.
Yay, verily. And we're off.
We are off.
Put that time on the clock, friends. It is 10:15, and you are now witnessing the 24th annual DragonCon parade.
Ah, yes.
Or 25th,
I'm glad to
25
see
years.
some villain representation with Mojo Jojo.
Yeah, Mojo Jojo.
Fantastic. We love the people. Anyone who gets to carry this banner is always like a point of prestige. You are the first representatives we see.
That's
Ah.
true.
And we get some classic DragonCon
And the
costumes. there.
dragons, of
The
course.
inflatable dragons.
Yeah, we have to have our dragons
Yes.
for DragonCon.
Did you know that there are dragons at DragonCon? Were you surprised? I was surprised.
You do now.
And there's Pat Henry, classic.
Shout out to
Kupo
Pat,
there,
yes.
the family there. I was wondering why I didn't see him on the patio.
Oh, because he's in a car this
He's usually
year.
he's
He's
like
in the parade.
he's like I'm getting a ride. I'm gonna get a ride to the end. I'll see you in a
I'll
few.
see you. I'll see you at the end.
Fantastic. All right,
And
so
I believe
I believe that
Yes,
yes, from
this is-
what I can tell, yes.
this will be the DragonCon color guard. the DragonCon Sci-fi Military Color Guard, or as they like to call themselves, the Strutting Peacocks. They consist of various sci-fi fandoms. While several of the members are military veterans, they're only wearing cosplay uniforms from their distinct genres.
I believe in that group I saw some Cobra and things like that, a collection of Master Chiefs.
And of course, yes, we have from the popular franchise Halo, the 405th Infantry cosplay group. Look at those Spartans.
They are incredible. That was one of the first outfits I debated buying years ago, and my friend was like, "You're going to spend $500 on a cosplay? When are you going to wear it?" I'm like, "Any chance I can."
Yes,
Grocery store,
cleaning
mowing the
the
lawn.
house.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm going to sure. And this was 20 years ago. Now, obviously, the value is a lot higher than that because the prestige and the quality of the work and the craftsmanship just gets better every year.
It's good to know that Halo cosplay appreciates in value.
It's a true fan value.
Wise investment.
Yea, verily. All right. As this vehicle comes into closer range,
is this our...
I believe that could be, yes, that is T. Kingfisher, I believe.
That is T. Kingfisher, yes, our literary guest of honor. Ursula Vernon, a.k.a. T. Kingfisher, is an author and illustrator of over 20 books and webcomics for children and adults. She's won numerous awards for her work in various mediums. That includes Hugo Awards, the Nebula Awards, and the Mythopoeic Awards for her writings. Her notable works include things like Digger, Needleborn, and Dragon Breath series.
Very impressive. She shall be spared when the Skrull Empire rolls in. I tell you this.
You should. Kindness. She may write your history.
That's
good
true.
or bad, depending on how you treat her.
Yes.
Loving her time here. We're so glad that she made it. Oh, next is, my friends, this is the commander. This is the Studebaker from the screen-used, might I say, 1951 Studebaker Commander. Famously driven by Fozzie the Bear in the Muppet movie. And now we have Kevin Clash there, I believe.
Oh, yes,
and
famous.
More Razorfly. This is the Razorfly section here. Looks like, obviously, the DeLorean, a vehicle after my own heart. My real name is Christopher Lloyd.
Who's here this year?
Who's here this year? We're going to have a paradoxical meeting right after this parade.
And coming up next, we've got Everything DragonCon.
Everything is DragonCon.
We have a number of Muppet voices in amongst our VIPs, as mentioned, including Kevin Clash and Bill Beretta, the voice of Rolf the Dog, Swedish Chef, Dr. Keith Pepe the King Prawn, and lots of others. He has range that a Skrull would envy.
I'm kind of in love with our Tony the Tiger.
Talking about comfortable.
As a Saturday morning cartoon, I approve.
Yeah. And so now we have, first time in the DragonCon is the Weird Al cosplay group.
Oh, Weird Al. He's coming to Atlanta here soon to play at Shaky Knees.
We had him at DragonCon unofficially in the virtual year 2020.
Really?
It was back when the Gonzo did a thing that we had Weird Al ask a question. Oh, there's Atlanta legend, the Big Chicken, shrunk down from their restaurant to come down to the streets of Atlanta.
Also a shapeshifter, clearly.
Also a shapeshifter.
There are many of us at DragonCon.
Quite verily.
Is this our Bridgerton car?
I believe it's the Bridgerton vehicle. Yes, it is.
Sure.
Absolutely stunning.
Goodness,
we're just distracted by the wig there.
Incredible.
The details in that are just stunning. That I will say, for Regency is having its comeback right now.
And we've got the perfect wave to go with it.
Fantastic.
Yes, just from the wrist are the Blues Brothers, of course.
Indeed. Glad to see them in daylight for a change. Not on the run. You know what? Maybe they are on the run, actually.
And they ran here to us.
It's always a pleasure to see the Blues Mobile.
Yeah, they can't get us if they're in the parade.
That's right.
Now I want orange whips. Orange whip, 3 orange whips. Fantastic time.
They are much further from Chicago than they usually are.
That's true. I'm not sure of the mileage from here, but, they made it, and that's what's important.
We've got the Jeep from Jurassic Park coming up next.
Of course, a classic.
That is a legend here at our convention. It's every year.
If movies have not lied to me, they should be pursued by a T-Rex any moment.
Any moment, yes.
I'm going to be sad if not.
Of course. One of our actual musical guests for this weekend, Blair Crimmins and the Hooker, a local Atlanta group known for their supercharged, hot ragtime jazz with a touch of rock and roll music. They're performing actually Saturday at midnight in the Marriott Ballroom and Sunday at 10 p.m. in the Hyatt on the Concourse stage. If you are a local Atlantan, you need to know about this band. They play all over the place, both inside and outside the perimeter, and I am so excited to welcome them to DragonCon this year.
Yeah, the second I saw them in parade, I was like, I know someone who's going to love the fact that they're here. You're planning on going to as
many as I can make.
As you can, yeah.
I'm lucky, I guess. Oh,
yeah,
and
there
they're
they are.
actually playing. So one year they actually walked down the Beltline and did a live ragtime march, which was really cool. And they had hundreds of people behind them. So it's only apropos. There's Blair Crimmins there in the front in the white shirt and vest. Yeah.
It's very, very fitting that this is the same vibe.
They're absolutely perfect for our DragonCon crowd.
And friends, this here is our official DragonCon charity partner in 2025, the National Alliance on Mental Illness, NAMI. NAMI started as a small group of families gathered around a kitchen table in 1979 and has blossomed into the nation's leading voice on mental health. Today, they're an association of more than 500 local affiliates who work in your community to raise awareness and provide support and education that was previously not available to those in need. Text DragonCon to 44834 to donate, and DragonCon will match all donations up to $125,000.
Next up here.
Oh yes, the Swag and Seek. This is an act of kindness group for those attending DragonCon who want to give and or receive complimentary swag and gifts from fellow attendees.
And this can be anything from stickers to candies, buttons, pins, koozies, jewelries, comics, even toys. All are given and received to spread love, kindness, and friendship all across DragonCon.
Do keep an eye out throughout DragonCon. You never know when you'll find something hidden.
And speaking of hidden, Fred, can we go look at shot at Fred's ascot real quick? There's a fantastic swag and seek here on Fred's ascot. That was one of the best
amazing.
gifts.
Look at these.
It's hard to see at this moment, but trust us, fans. We want to share some swag and seek with you. What do we have next here? It's hard to the shade. We love the shade, but it is definitely a challenge for us.
But look at these parade goers. And coming up
Men in
next.
Black.
Yes.
Mike Bell from Atlanta Sports Talk Radio Station 92.9, The Game. He always announces our parade on his radio show the week before DragonCon.
We love that. Next up, we've got our Final Fantasy group coming through here. This will start kind of off our gaming and video game. This is the Itasha, meaning the painful car in Japanese. I think they've got one behind them.
Yes.
It refers to cars decorated with anime. You can see it there just behind them. This is cars decorated with anime, manga, or video game characters, and they use these vinyl wraps. This unique car customization style originated in Japan and has over time gained global popularity. I find that the Final Fantasy cosplays are always so intricate.
They're
just
stunning.
Beautiful.
And this is kicking off the entire video gaming group where I understand you humans enjoy your video game.
Yes, indeed.
Wonderful work.
Sephiroth there.
That was probably hard to get on the plane.
I was about to say, how did you check that sword, my friend? How did you check that sword?
Some
Numerous
Assassin's
Creed
Creed
there.
Yeah.
No hidden blades allowed or required. Some shy guys. Talking about the
so
guys.
So shy. Of course, we've got our, looks like Mario and Princess Peach there just behind them.
Yes.
This says Super Mario, so they're the super.
They're the
super version. Everybody's
super
super today.
Yes,
of course,
the super
Luigi.
version is always better.
Yes.
And Luigi, of course. Coattails, as I call him. Old coattails.
Mario.
It's a me. I got 8 hours of sleep. It's a fiction. It's a fiction, Mario.
Though we do love our overalls, though.
Oh my God.
We do love our overalls here in Georgia.
Very comfortable indeed.
And
Link.
our Zelda
Legend
group.
of Zelda Link's Awakening remake of the art there is gorgeous.
And it looks like we've got a variety of Links and maybe a few Zeldas from across the different timelines of video games. Let's see, next up,
Have we got? Is that some of the Mass Effect elite?
I think that is. Oh, it's our Team Fortress 2 group. Coming there right at the end. Oh, I remember the days of Team Fortress
Team
in
Fortress,
college.
I played many hours on that. The gaming section always, it's a beautiful, it's all-encompassing. They just keep growing. Anything,
This looks
more
like
games.
one of our cosplay departments.
I believe so.
Which includes, they have a large Team Fortress
Absolutely.
too.
Yes. One of the things that we see within these cosplay groups is lots of beautiful decor, design, and things like that.
And you never know who's going to walk by.
You never know who's going to be a part of these parades and things like that. And it's just
sir.
sir, what, can we help you, sir?
Do you know where the bathroom is?
Oh, the bathroom. Yeah, I believe the bathroom is down into the lobby and around the corner. Yeah.
Something going on?
No, nothing's going on. You're fine.
Thank
You're
you.
fine.
Who was that guy?
I don't know. That was weird.
That was Garrett Wang.
Oh, that was Garrett. Oh, that was Garrett. Our,
Oh,
our
okay.
Trek track director.
Yes, our Trek track
A little
director.
intergalactic there. Harry Kim just wanted to say hi. It's his first time attending the parade, so
Right.
I hope he gets to that bathroom. Wash your hands, Garrett.
Now it
Wash
looks
your
like we're
hands.
moving into our diversity track here at DragonCon.
One of my favorite personal tracks, obviously.
Those wings are incredible.
Always. Oh, so yeah. Oh, we got a whole collection. This diversity includes Sinners, Bridgerton, and others. How many times have we seen Sinners? Is that a thing that we're doing? Have we seen Sinners yet?
Several times.
Several times
Several
at this
times, all
point.
right, yes,
I heard
yes.
somebody was doing like Sinners music at one of the dance
They had
parties
a-
here.
They had a juke joint. About,
Juke Joint
on, I
was
believe.
doing it. The
Yeah.
Juke Joint party was doing it. So lots of it. The diversity track does a whole variety of things across some of our favorite themes, shows, and keep us diverse.
Yeah, because it's important. Representation obviously it matters. I say that as a cis white dude up here, but honestly, like, I love that we try to be an all-encompassing family here
Yeah.
at DragonCon. And the diversity track, is a leader in that, which helps keep us honest and equitable and represented
Yep.
within our own home. And in doing so, brings that to anyone who feels maybe they're not represented at our show. We make it a point to have
A space
everyone
for
a seat
them.
at that table.
And
We
you
make
know,
space.
we accept everyone, including aliens, right?
Yes,
I
right.
do thank you for that.
Yes.
Now, is this?
I see. So this is the diversity track. Here comes
More
it looks like
diversity.
maybe a gambit and a rogue there in the front.
Oh, and the Phoenix. With,
And the
an
Phoenix,
impressive-
oh,
that's a
the
beautiful
beautiful
Phoenix.
You don't
behind
often
it.
see the Phoenix Force
In
in
full.
body
Yeah, in
the
full.
costume.
Yeah,
Very
that's
well done.
incredible.
Having
Wow.
fought
Great
some
work.
X-Men, I can say these are good X-Men.
I was about to say,
These
you
are
have some
good
familiarity.
X-Men, yeah.
Some great furry representation there.
Yes.
Fans and friends. That community, near and dear.
Looks like maybe we've got a Superman there. He looks awesome.
Yeah,
Just in time, too. He wears that suit well.
it does.
Another
I'm
fellow
gonna say-
super
Oh,
being.
and he's talking to the fans.
Of
I love
course.
this. People
love, this.
love a good
People
Superman.
And that smile, like that's someone who's embodying the joy of DragonCon in the
Yeah.
best way possible.
We got a good Mandalorian to go along with them. And I can hear them. Can you hear them?
We're getting
Oh,
close.
yes.
We're getting close to another group, but I believe we have some more vehicles that's located within the diversity track. Also brought a couple extra vehicles because they're like, again, we got a little bit of everything. We're everywhere.
It's not just about showing themselves, but showing their talents, I think,
100%.
too. And it's one of the beautiful things. We see talent from cosplay creation to car decals.
Yes.
Look at this.
Oh my
Look at
goodness.
this.
What carriage, what kind of fantastic vehicle is that behind a
Yeah.
Jurassic Park vehicle there?
Wow.
Amazing.
That is absolutely stunning, my friends. This beautiful
It's like
motor-driven
it's a
carriage.
motor-driven carriage.
I'm sure someone who's watching this knows exactly what this is and
Could
is
this be
screaming at us.
Bridgerton related?
It might be a Bridgerton car.
I'm
that
not
was
sure.
impressive.
Absolutely.
I'm almost
Echoes
sad I
of
don't get to
Cinderella
see that
there.
in
Yeah.
person.
Perhaps a goth Cinderella.
Which does have as a home here.
And of course.
A man of iron.
Yes,
do you
a
know,
man
do you know
of-
this guy? Do you know this guy? Do we need to separate you two?
No, it's fine. It's
All
fine.
right.
I mostly have a grudge with the Fantastic Four.
That's fair.
Mostly.
Mostly. I mean, there was that incident in the Kree-Skrull War, but yes. The Avengers and I, we're cool.
What about with the Shi'ara part of that? Did that kind of work itself
Oh,
out?
I mean, there have been lots of conflicts in the intergalactic field.
You know, it's nice to you see other people cosplay just to come watch the cosplay parade. We see a lot of it. We talked about this. A lot of Atlanta turns out with their kids and their families to come watch this, and to get to see all of these young people show up in their favorite characters, and then get to see their favorite character. There's
wait,
kind
but-
of nothing like it.
What's that sound on the wind? It sounds like some manner of Marching
I feel like
Abominable?
a thumping.
There. The seed and feed,
Yes,
my
here we
friend.
are, the Seed and Feed Marching Abominable. Atlanta's wildest community band has been thrilling audiences since 1974, performing at home and on the road at festivals, on stages, and in support of community events and fundraisers of all kinds.
Now, throughout its history, the band has electrified audiences with its trademark style of explosive sound and colorful street theater. Originally formed as part of a theater company, the band is well known for its fanciful costume performers as well as its high energy music.
And as you can kind of hear over the wind right now, as they get closer, we'll focus on them a bit more.
I promise you'll be able to hear them as they cross behind
Exactly.
us.
As soon as they cross behind us, we always have to be like, it's confused. Like, oh, let's take a listen because you can't hear us. To circle back to your point about the children seeing these wonderful athletes on the streets, it's a reality connection.
Yes.
Yeah, they're seeing the performer and not the costume. And I think that's what's great about the world of cosplay. Is
I would
that
agree.
You have this embodiment of a character.
Well, that, and honestly, the only time of year we as both adults and kids are ever given permission to
100%.
dress up is Halloween.
Yeah.
And DragonCon gives us like this extra experience of getting to, you know.
Here we go.
Oh,
is it
here
picking
they
up now?
come.
All right, we'll sit back and see if you can join the songs for a bit.
They are called abominable, but they are actually spectacular.
Wow, they have grown with so many people. Their size has gotten so big.
That shot, again, applause to our tech team for that beautiful angle.
That drone shot was
Give
awesome.
that an award.
Well done, Seed and Feed. You have come far from your humble agricultural roots.
From agricultural roots to
marching band.
To marching band. The journey of
And
that.
here they go with their performance. Now remember, they're not just a marching band. They dance. They wear incredible costumes.
Clowning, yeah.
Part of it is actually about the performance and the excitement of it all. A little bit of a celebration, one might say.
Indeed. Can you hear the audience just absolutely
They love them.
Unseen Stripes. Nope, they're not Gustavs.
You were
It's like my
having
people.
a moment, a
It's like,
deja vu
where
moment.
am I? How did I get here?
Oh, I love the Woody on flute.
Oh, goodness, yes. Lots of flautists, in fact. Oh, we know that song.
Wow. Now, I know for those of you at home who aren't actually sitting here, I can hear them behind me, and you can actually I can feel the drum beats and the music in my chest.
Love that. Is that an animal? What's a band without animal?
What's a band without
Yeah.
animal?
Love that. Here we have the Foot Clan car now. We're hitting the kids track section of the parade.
Ah, yes,
Lots of
of
wonderful
course.
things. We talk about how important the childlike connection is with our fandoms. This is where we highlight
That's
that.
true. Of course, one of our other favorites, TMNT there. We saw a couple turtles. Oh, there goes
Yeah.
Batwoman.
Fantastic. Who's your favorite turtle? 1, 2, 3, go.
Are we going to judge each
Yeah,
other for this
I'm gonna
choice? Because
judge
this
you,
is
of
a
course.
big
I mean,
decision.
obviously, Raphael, the brooding one.
Yeah,
No,
of course.
Donatello, duh.
We're Team Donatello. I'm
Sorry.
sorry, friend.
We'll
Yeah.
have to go back to the other universe.
Local legend, Shakespeare Tavern. A unique theater experience. The Atlanta Shakespeare Company is a professional ensemble specializing in Shakespeare performance and education. Performing at the Shakespeare Tavern Playhouse in Midtown Atlanta, America's only original practice playhouse. Literally blocks away, they walked in front of their theater
To get here.
in our parade.
And definitely
So
go
my-
support them. It's such an incredible night at their theater.
I've
Yes.
seen many shows there.
Some say Shakespeare was the original nerd.
Oh goodness, a near and
This
dear group
is,
to our
of
hearts.
course, DragonCon over 40, hence the get off my lawn side. All members of this group are over the age of 40, proving that cosplay is not just for the young.
That's right.
And look, is that Ozzy Osbourne?
I
believe it
think that
is.
is
Ozzy.
Ozzy.
The Prince of Darkness has joined
Has
them.
joined us.
Thank you, R.I.P. King, and thank you for joining us
Yes,
from Beyond the
right.
Veil.
Right. Every time I see this banner being in the over 40 group, I'm reminded, did I take my ibuprofen today? So those of you who this apply, make sure that we're hydrating and sitting down a lot more. Oh, Figment representation here, love this. As a Disney nerd, I'm here for that.
Okay, that's also Pac-Man.
I was going to say, I
Yeah.
thought I saw some
Oh,
pack. There's a
yeah.
Gandalf, truly proving that no age is too old to cosplay.
Correct. Some stilt walkers there.
Oh,
Fran.
and our dear SpongeBob's come out of Bikini Bottom just long enough
I hear one of his nemesis was
to come
floating around
to
here.
come topside. That's right. Yesterday I saw a few Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boys floating about.
That's right.
Oh, I saw a very good Mermaid Man yesterday.
Yes.
Oh, there's our Pac-Man.
Oh,
Oh, magic.
I'm trying to remember.
It really is
Fitz
about
Reed
the
and
magic
Joy.
of Dragon
Yeah.
Con,
It truly
is it
is.
not?
Yeah, magic
Mash.
and joy in all forms.
Is that? Yes, I believe that is our MASH group.
That
our
is our
MASH
MASH group,
Next year,
yes.
I ask you to have a mash up group as well. Can we get a mash up group?
Yes. All I know is I hear choppers.
I can't do the theme.
Very
It's
good.
copyright.
And here's the thing.
The 4077.
Right,
Yeah.
to back ourselves up here just a little bit. MASH is not what some would call a new television show.
No.
We love all
All
fandoms
shows.
here at DragonCon from as far back as you can remember to as new as yesterday.
Yes, all aspects of pop culture seem to be celebrated here at Dragon Con.
Now, I saw the wings of DragonCon. This
Yes.
is a pretty simple one.
It's any cosplay group. Basically, you have wings. You
You're-
can be in the
you're
group.
in.
It's a really simple coverage here.
You at home, if you have wings, you too can march in the DragonCon parade.
Yay, very. I'm curious if there's going to be a red. Oh, Cult of John. Cult
Oh,
of John.
yes, I
perhaps.
have heard
Oh,
of these
here
cults.
we go. So you have to understand, DragonCon's favorite thing to do is to start new quote-unquote cults. Our favorite cult is centered around a promotional cardboard cutout. Get out your googly eyes. The Cult of John has been bringing people and packages together since 2019.
I will challenge you on favorite cults. We have cults of all types.
Oh, here we have the Umbrella Corporation
Ooh, Umbrella.
showing up to keep us safe from zombies. Yes, from the Resident Evil franchise, the Umbrella Corporation is here to keep us safe, everyone. Don't worry, there is no cover-up.
No cover, nothing to see. There is no zombie outbreak in Atlanta.
I think it's time to call the Scooby Gang.
That's
There's
right.
a lot of zombies.
I mean, like, where's the rest of your crew?
But I don't know
Yeah.
because Umbrella's showed up in a few vehicles. It looks like they've got
I believe
here.
they've got up to 7. They always have one of the
Wow.
largest vehicles. Like Razorfly, obviously, one of the studios near and dear to our heart. Restoration. I think Resident Evil always has had like one of the largest singular group of vehicles.
Yes, and of course we have representatives from the Raccoon City PD.
Right.
They're still in business after the incident.
Well, there's, there's
I'm
some
sorry.
remnants.
Okay.
What incident?
Oh, I'm sorry. There is no incident.
Oh, and here Umbrella is telling everyone to go back into their homes for the zombie outbreak has begun.
I think we can trust this faceless corporation.
Yes, of course.
The
They've got my
corporations
vote.
only have our best interests at heart. Don't you know?
Oh, so many stilt walkers. Seriously,
Amazing.
as someone who would love to do stilts, who's already tall,
Yeah.
look, I don't want to be higher. I'm always impressed with you stilt walkers, friends.
Man, and to do the whole parade in those stilts, that
Yes,
is
that's their
dedication.
Oh, and
Oh,
I
the
believe,
puppetry track.
Yes, we have a Falcor puppet from the Never-Ending Story.
Fantastic there.
It's still going on, that story.
It never ends. Never ends. Yeah, the puppetry track obviously near and dear to my heart. It's one of my homes away from home.
Indeed, and the Puppet Slam will
the
be
Puppet
coming up
Slam's
on
tomorrow
Sunday
night.
night at midnight.
And here in Atlanta, we love puppets.
We have the Center for Puppetry Arts just
That's
down the
right.
street. We often do a lot of work with them simultaneously. I know a lot of work comes in, and this is one of the communities that always turns up. They don't necessarily turn up early enough to be in the parade. Again, us puppet people, we're not morning people, but we love the everything that comes together.
Now, this is our DragonCon theater and musical lovers group. This is actually an official Facebook group, unofficial Facebook group, you could say, that you can go join that is all about our love for theater and musical theater.
There's a lot of theater nerds here.
I have a feeling we're going to see quite a few. What is that? I saw some Hamilton.
I see
I've
Audrey
seen
too.
Audrey
You
too.
can-
Little drop
Right
of
after
horrors
puppetry,
there.
you have to have an Audrey
Right,
too.
of course.
Makes
Perfect
sense.
timing.
The
And they also-
perfect blend of theater and puppetry.
Feed me, Seymour.
Macabre at its finest. They also were responsible for the Subspace Rhapsody, which is the Star Trek sing-along kind of
Sing-along,
thing.
that's
yes,
correct.
always turning people away from that.
Now, I think we're actually headed into our sci-fi group here
American
and
Sci-Fi
fantasy.
yeah. And this is kind of an amalgamation. This is like a collection of many different things that are just appropriate under the umbrella
Right.
of American sci-fi and or fantasy.
And or fantasy. So you may see some of your favorite characters if you're viewing this from home.
Was that Willy Wonka?
It had that vibe. We have a
I
Jinx
think
there
it was.
from League of Legends Arcane. Arcane breathing life, and there's a Vi there as well.
This must be our. Is this our Battlestar group? Is that? Can't tell.
They're looking good.
They are looking good. They look
yeah,
very
and
official.
Are those Colonial Marines?
I would let them.
That's my
what I was thinking.
feeling.
They're
Yeah.
Colonial
Yeah,
Marines.
they look great, especially with the headbands.
Yeah, yeah. They could rescue me.
This group, again, you get lots of different things that might not normally have its own standalone home.
That's right.
Like obviously, we've got some Arcane. We have my brain just reset there. The Aliens franchise, which Aliens right now currently is
It's
in a beautiful
huge.
Alien
resurgence.
Yeah,
Earth,
yeah. The
Alien
Alien
Earth.
Earth is amazing.
Everyone-
I'll watch anything with alien in the title.
I'm sure that makes you feel seen in
That's
life.
right.
Yeah.
We talk about the
Certainly does.
representation.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Of
Here at
course.
DragonCon, everybody.
Of course.
The xenomorphs are okay by me.
Wasn't one of them like Carl, like one of your college roommates once upon a time?
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, you go way back.
Indeed.
Now we have the cosplay of Gilead, also important for American sci-fi fantasy.
Here
Yes.
are handmaids, of
Our
course.
handmaidens, of course.
And the predators.
Oh, speaking of the
Speaking of Predator,
aliens,
yeah.
he's running to catch his next prey.
He's like, I'm gonna get going. The true hunt is on.
But man,
This
looks
juxtaposition
good.
actually works.
Honestly, we talk about the mashups. I'm like, yeah, this tracks. Thank you, friends. You delivered immediately. The speed of nerd, faster than the speed of
Faster
light.
than the yeah.
Glorious. Now we have a Star Trek section here, I believe.
That
Or Star Pod. It's a Star Pod. It's one of the mini podcasts for Star Trek.
for Star Trek. So this must be like a group of maybe their fans and the people that do the
Yes.
podcast. But of course, all Star Trek themed.
Of course.
Another kind of resurgence over the
It's
last
a beautiful
3 or 4
era.
years. It's,
Like, we
it's
don't
an
know-
incredible era for Star Trek.
Star Trek is everywhere, especially here on our patio,
Our patio,
today.
yeah.
I should think so.
And then you get just beautiful. It's having its time in the sun again with all these assorted series.
It's true.
In fact,
Incredible series, if
have,
I do say so
I'm
myself.
thinking about it. We have so many Star Trek guests here this year.
Oh, they're
It's
so
some
Oh,
wonderful.
Andorians. Those Andorians are wonderful.
And the Klingons.
The Klingons.
Klingons. They're just being careful with the blood wine that's early in the day, of course.
Of
Yeah.
course, of course.
Is that the Galaxy? It is the
It
Galaxy
is
Quest.
Galaxy Quest. So good.
And someone actually
And
brought
he
the rock.
actually bought them.
To
Oh, that's a long way to push that
I literally was
rock.
thinking, it's like, give that man a high five when he's
Yeah,
done.
he deserves a hero cookie and a bottle of water.
Pushing that the entire parade. There's walking in the parade. There's riding the parade. This is the first time I think I've seen
so
anyone
good.
push a
That's
prop throughout the entire
amazing.
parade.
People are loving that.
And there's the Polaris slingshot boomer.
Yep.
It's a staple here in our parade. The boomer from Battlestar
From
Galactica.
Battlestar Galactica, yeah.
And also, those of you who are also part of the Over 40 crowd, the remake of Battlestar Galactica is like 25 years old now too. So I'm gonna,
Wow. Way to
Yeah.
make me
I'm
feel.
gonna,
Oh, and
I
of
hope I
course-
hurt everyone just as much as I was.
From Stranger Things, we've got Surfer Boy's Pizza Van.
Can we get them to
I
stop
really
here?
do love this van. I
Yeah.
feel like maybe it's because I own a van.
Yeah,
I feel,
yeah,
I feel
your van
very
life.
connected to this van.
Eventually, we need to convert your fan into something
And
appropriate.
of course, Hopper's police blazer, also from Stranger Things, wrapping up this year.
Right. I already feel
Indeed.
safer
We
with
feel
Hopper,
safer for that.
Hopper here.
And obviously, a local production. A lot of our friends came together to make this
Yes.
this series possible, and which the fandom just jumped on.
And I'm sure all of you, if you're not, I am. I'm counting down until the next
it's
season.
happening. We're at
It's
we're at
so
the finish
soon.
line, my
Yeah.
friends, like you mentioned.
At your human Christmas time, I believe.
Yes, that is. Yeah. The chunks all the way up to New Year's Eve. Cancel your New Year's Eve plans.
Lovely aerial shot here of all of our fans and Atlantans that have come out to support
Yeah.
the parade.
And for reference, this is directly behind us. This is again the intersection here, direct behind us. Everyone's showing up. BioShock,
BioShock.
Little Sisters, Big Daddies,
We can't
Bookers,
get-
those
yeah.
with the like. There's always a parade. There's always a Big Daddy.
Oh, I love the kids
Some
walking.
sponsors, little
This
And
is
sisters.
no
wonderful.
doubt, I suspect some of the Bioshock cosplayers will be finding their way to the aquarium tonight.
Oh,
Yes.
tonight is the big
Always good for
aquarium ride.
Bioshock photo shoots.
Yes.
The underwater,
Underwater.
materials, and BioShock always turns out for that.
All the Bioshock people and all the Aquamen.
Yes.
There. A name or two.
And yet they get along swimmingly together.
They do. Ah, I see what you did there. and
he-
the skeptics, of course, yes.
They question everything.
They certainly do. The Skeptic Star Car, this year being driven by Barbie. Coming up will be magician and skeptic extraordinaire Brian Brushwood.
Oh.
Actually,
He's the host of Scam School and Modern Rogue on YouTube, as well as the world's greatest podcast.
if I might jump in, that's actually first was
Oh,
John,
that's
John
John
Delancey.
Here we are.
Q from Star Trek. Again, everything is Star Trek.
Yep.
Yeah, John
Q
Delancey,
himself.
a classic icon, one of the coolest guys in the world.
But writing as part of the
Who's giving that
Skeptics
thumbs
He's
up?
giving
I
that
like
thumbs-
that
he's giving
affirmation
that
on
thumbs
this
up.
Saturday morning.
You can't hear us, John, but Garrett is saying some truly awful things about you up here. He's so smiling. They're really good friends. The community, the Trek is such a family. And John is a perfect example of the skeptic track. Some Carl Sagan banners there. That's the thing about skeptics. It's all about like questioning
Yes.
everything, not to, in the efforts to debunk or disprove. It's honest quest for knowledge.
I feel like
Can
Velma
we
would
prove
fit
it?
well in our.
Listen,
in
this
this-
is where you need
yeah.
to be,
A
100%.
sentiment we can all get behind. Yay,
Yay,
space.
space. Well, how do you feel about space?
I live in it.
Yes, there's a lot of it.
Marie Curie.
Marie Curie. Oh, these are skeptics throughout history.
History,
Actual
yeah.
skeptics. Yeah, I love this.
The end is far, far away.
Mary
Relax.
Jackson.
Always important to remain skeptical in this day and age.
I'm skeptical. Is that Woody?
It is a wood. Yeah.
I see two
It could be
Woody's,
Buzz
but they're like
wearing
in
Woody's
dignity.
clothes.
That
with,
is
with
true.
the, with the Bo Peep, I'm
With the
pretty
Bo Peep
sure.
is
Yeah.
it. A glowing
There's
scientist
Madame
and
Marie
skeptic.
Curie.
Positively glowing, indeed.
And have we seen the skeptic star car yet?
I-
Or are they
I
bringing
don't
up the
know.
rear?
They may bring up the rear.
I question whether or not we're going to see it, friends.
Oh no.
Well, I'm not going to do that spiel again.
Oh,
You
we
know.
already did it. That's right. Let's question everything. Hey, what is our existence? Oh, Roger Rabbit there. Jessica. Winter Soldier.
Now, I will say, as skeptics, it's not just about the things you question, but
course.
also examining the claims of things like the paranormal and the attempts to actually end certain superstitions, which I think is really important. Part of the proving
Yes.
is to disprove.
They do have quite the turnout in this section.
They do. It's a nice group. Clearly, we're all
Yeah.
becoming a little bit more skeptical.
Yeah, that's right. It's Encanto representation there. Again, because it's not necessarily the cosplay that's a part of the
That's right.
skepticism. It's the participation in that group.
Yeah, it's about the
So,
turnout.
The
yeah.
turnout is a word.
Yeah.
What would be a collective of Deadpools? Have we ever discussed that?
A puddle of
A
dead
puddle of Deadpools.
Yeah.
Yes, it would definitely be a puddle.
So now we've entered our Disney section there. Corpse Bride, of course.
And
we
well,
also have some
technically,
Sallies.
Deadpool is Disney these
De-
days.
He
would you
is
consider
technically.
Deadpool?
Believe it or not.
So I don't know if, for you guys, but like Kuzco is my favorite Disney princess.
Oh.
Would Deadpool also classify in that same category?
I
now?
said-
Well,
certainly
technically,
think so.
I would think the Xenomorph is also a queen
That's
and
my
princess,
queen,
you
yeah.
know,
Love
owned by
that.
Disney now. Disney, of course, our most magical group of the parade, coming through with their favorite characters.
The Dis-
Another Deadpool.
Yeah, the Diz representation. Everyone's probably stopping them as they go. Disney this, Disney that. Hey,
Yes.
what's up, bub?
Oh, yes.
Wolverine.
From
Oh.
Deadpool and Wolverine, I think we've seen many variants of the Merc with a mouth, including Dogpool.
Oh, yes,
Sounds like
Dogpool.
Dogpool
Can't
there.
forget our dear friend.
All my friends who have met that dog have said it's absolutely precious.
I
I
have
can
had the
only
pleasure
imagine.
of meeting
I was about to
Peggy
say,
in
yes,
person.
yes.
This must be
Peggy
the.
is delightful.
I'm surprised you were able to not walk away with the dog proper.
Oh,
like,
yes,
this
no,
is
no,
mine
no.
now. You're like, no, I respect this.
No, Peggy, I consider Peggy an equal on this planet. One of the few that I do.
that will only survive your wrath.
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
The kind of pup that you really look up
Peggy
to.
and today's marshal, parade marshal.
Oh, yeah.
The rest are up for grabs.
You're starting your list.
They're starting the list. Check one, check,
Check
two.
two,
All
yeah,
right, it's
absolutely.
fine.
What an amazing parade it has been
So
so far.
far.
And not over yet.
No,
No.
friends, we are maybe about halfway through.
I was about to say, you saw me
Yeah,
just check
yeah,
my
well,
page. I just
we're
needed to be
checking
like,
our notes
where am I
here.
at here?
Are
And
you
sure
cu-
enough.
I'm always curious if you're on social media. Is there yet like a bingo game for those of us who are watching? I'm curious.
Oh.
What would be the bingo? What would be on your bingo square when you were watching the parade?
Ooh, what would be on my bingo square?
Yeah.
My DragonCon parade bingo.
A man with an unusually tall hat.
Yeah, or I might do
Timotone,
something
yeah.
like you'd have to if somebody's wearing your cosplay
Oh,
while
yeah,
you're
yeah.
watching. So if you match somebody in the parade, maybe there's a square for
I
your
love that.
match.
I love
Yes.
that. Look, we'll keep workshopping this as we go.
Don't play the game where you drink every time you see a Deadpool.
No,
That
it's
will
too early
not
on Saturday.
end
Too early for
well.
that.
No,
Yeah.
no. Little early in the day for that.
We value our health. Be responsible.
Oh, who's
friends.
coming in here?
I believe we have the
This is our
Eternal
Eternal
memberships. The Eternal
members.
memberships, friends. This is the Eternal and Friends. This is DragonCon Eternals. And in the back, you'll see another OG cult. But for right now, these are the Eternals and Friends.
Now, these are the people who were wise enough to purchase eternal memberships. Is that
Right,
correct?
eternal
That is-
memberships. They either did it in the past or have recently done it, but these people dedicated themselves to a lifetime with DragonCon.
Yes. We talked about being committed.
Yes.
These are the
These
most
are the most committed. And I love this. We've got a few, it looks like Kaylee's here in the front with their, from Serenity,
parasols,
with their
yeah.
parasols. Nice in today's sunshine. Looks like we've got a How to Train
coming
Your
through.
Dragon. Yeah.
Here we are. We talk about cults. This is the OG cult, my friend. Well, one of the OG cults. I
The
should
Yes.
say.
cult of the Marriott
Cult of the
Cult of the
Marriott
Marriott
Carpet.
Carpet. Go.
Eternals and was one of the creators of that. One of my good friends, obviously, was the Carpet Soldiers.
Yes.
Things like that.
Orpin himself?
Yes.
This is the thing that this is where you give it an inch, they turn it into
They
a
turn it,
cosplay.
yeah, that's what
Now,
happened.
I would say that there are many cults at DragonCon, but this cult has spread its tentacles into the general public, so that
It's
that
true.
pattern
Yes.
has become associated with DragonCon,
With DragonCon.
in the public mind.
I mean,
I've seen the pattern in professional wrestling events on WWE. One of my friends here, Michael Mosley.
Yeah, you can buy it
he-
online
He
now.
did the outfit for his friends in wrestling. This carpet is everywhere. And to be very clear, I think I say this every year. When this carpet first came out, we hated it. We're like,
Oh,
it's
yes,
bright,
that is
it's
part of the cult.
obnoxious,
Yeah.
and then you took it away from us just as we started to love it, and then that's when it went
And so this-
crazy.
yes.
When will they finally bring the carpet back, I wonder?
Look, I mean, an entire wrap for
The
this
wrap for
truck
that is stunning.
amazing.
How long before we see a
It-
spaceship in
yeah,
that?
it's
That's the
such a
question.
wild pattern. Like, it's
Yeah.
definitely not the pattern the average person would choose. And I think that's
No.
what makes it so brilliant for their cult and the way that people use it. You'll see everything from dresses to car wraps, magnets get passed out, and it like you said, it's kind of become a second-hand like brand identifier for
100%.
DragonCon.
I will be anywhere wearing like a Drunken Dragon shirt, my friend Sven, with the pattern, and they'll be like, DragonCon. It's gotten me into places I didn't think possible.
Just-
The
Yeah.
question is, has the carpet cult won the battle of the cults for supremacy at
We'll
DragonCon?
find out tonight at the Cults of the Cosplay
Yeah, the
contest
Cults of
that
the
I
Cosplay.
host at 8 p.m. with my friend
Very
Wu
well.
Chen.
All right, we've got another marching band coming through.
The Marriott Carpet Marching Band.
The Marriott Carpet Marching Band. Because all carpets need their own marching band.
I feel like we should all have some kind of troubadour in our life. Someone to follow us and announce with song.
With
yes,
song.
this person's
that you
coming.
are worthy.
That's right.
This Marriott Carpet has been and will always be worthy.
We'll sit back and give them a little listen.
You know, I think it is only a matter of time before another hotel brings that carpet in, just to try to steal the thunder.
Oh, no.
The exact same carpet. I would live for that. That's the kind of petty we love.
I did hear they actually don't make that carpet
They
anymore.
don't
They had to
anymore.
discontinue it because of the DragonCon
There was a lot.
shenanigans.
There's a lot
yeah.
of myths around that.
Oh, and of course, here we have Netherworld, a long-time sponsor of DragonCon, located in Stone Mountain. They moved locations in 2018, and they are one of the top haunted houses in these United States. They have no less than 4 floats in the parade, and of course, always a menagerie of monsters and supernatural beings.
I feel like this is my chance to say zoinks.
Yes, you and your Scooby Gang would find yourselves
Ruh-roh.
outmatched at Netherworld Haunted House.
Oh,
I tell
gee,
you
Fred.
that.
I don't know what we're gonna do.
And let me tell you, if you've never been to Netherworld, it is
So
quite the experience, especially if you're a fan of horror. There is no experience like it. And I want to think it opens
Soon.
soon.
Ah,
Listen,
yes,
the-
we are in your spooky season.
We are
Yes.
spooky season.
I consider DragonCon as kind of the end of my personal con season and the beginning of spooky season. Because
Yes.
normally I would come home from Dragon, decorate for Halloween, and now I go down and do haunted houses. I live like 10 minutes from Netherworld now.
Look
so
at
it's
this.
I go every year.
Collection of terrifying
That
beings,
is-
all
That's
ready to scare you
incredible.
out of your skin.
It's a good
This
thing it's not dark
spooky
I'm
outside.
literally
I might
like, I'm
actually,
glad this is the
I'm
night
going to have to
shot.
hide with Scoob and Shaggy in a barrel somewhere.
And I would say the Netherworld section is usually one of the larger sections.
believe
It's
of
so.
the
true. I
parade.
think they've got what 3 or 4
At least.
floats at least in
4
this parade.
floats, I think, and of course, numerous stilt walkers
Stilt
and
walkers,
monsters.
yeah. Look at those fingers.
They've been a part of this parade for as long as I can remember. Now that doesn't mean much, once you hit 40, the memory goes, right? But like seriously, like they've been a part as long as I can remember, and they're always a stand-up. They've been a wonderful partner with this convention for ages.
And I believe we move on to, yes, superheroes and villains, my bread and butter.
You know a thing or two about that.
Indeed I do.
How did you manage not to have to walk in the parade?
Well, I signed a contract.
Wait, there
And
was a
there, a very
contract?
good Superman, as we see.
Yes, a
as
great
if he stepped
Superman.
right off the page. Very,
Wow.
very Alex Ross-esque.
I bet to say that's very Ross.
Yeah, he's got those
Ross.
nice broad shoulders.
Yes.
Let's see.
And of course, we also have some Supermen from alternate universes.
Yep, I see a
Nightcrawler
Harley
there.
back
X-Men.
there.
We
Another
have
Phoenix.
Harley Quinn.
Oh, in
from
her
Birds of
overalls
Prey.
there. Love
Winter
that.
Soldier's
Another
back.
Wolverine.
Oh, easy there, bub. Easy.
More
We're your friends.
Wolverines, of course.
A white Power Ranger.
We gotta have our
But
they
Power
are
Rangers.
superheroes.
They are a
They are
superhero.
superheroes. They were the superheroes of my generation,
course.
anyways.
And Bumblebee.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
Canned response there. Love that man. Robot person.
Robot.
And Dr. Jones,
Of course,
That's-
a true American
There's
hero.
always time to appreciate love, Dr.
That's
Jones.
right.
Well, I mean,
Operator.
he is an educator, and they truly are heroes.
They are the heroes. You're correct.
Well,
Bumblebee there.
Bumblebee.
And lots of love. And again, like that's the kind of joy that we love is these children of all ages.
Now,
being
we
able to
got
look
Team
up.
Captain America and Company is coming in here.
Part of our superheroes and
Superhero
villains
group?
section.
I think that's a shield car there that came in
It
the
does.
front. Is
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
is
yeah,
that
yeah,
shield?
look
Yeah.
up. Also helping us keep
Oh,
our
good to
streets
see
safe.
that they got their funding back.
True. The not so secret organization.
Secret, yes, exactly.
Yes, I mean, secrets. You know, we staged a secret invasion a little while ago. It did not go well.
We don't talk about
All
that.
of our future invasions are going to be completely transparent and above board. in
I
the
respect
Scrum
that.
Empire, yes. And, as mentioned, of course, we have a number of Captain America and related cosplayers following up, not just Captain America's.
That's true. I see a Scarlet
looking
Witch
at.
in there. We've got a little bit of a
Some members of the Howling Commandos, I
yes,
believe.
and the Howling Commandos, of course. He's nothing without his team. We've got a Moon Knight. He's incredible
Moon-
there
I
on
love
stilts.
me some
wow.
Moon Knight.
Agent Carter,
Oh, we got a little pooch.
and your little dog, too.
Oh my goodness, that dog is overstimulated, and I can relate with that, my friends.
Oh, the Bloodmobile.
Yes, the Bloodmobile who joins us every year from Life South, where you can donate blood here at the con and you get a free T-shirt. It's one of the other charity things that we do. So if you can donate blood, come out, donate blood, get a free T-shirt, and of course, this is our Bloodmobile.
I affectionately call it the Blood Bus. These are
The
our
Blood Bus.
The Blood Bus. These are my favorite vampires at the convention.
That's right.
The
only reason you should be giving your blood to
Exactly.
anyone.
Give them to them. They were out on Wednesday, like already getting going. Like, hey, let's
Wow.
get donations going and things like that. Starting the process, making sure everyone
Oh,
can. Because if you
and look-
can, you should.
It's that that T-Rex's birthday, I think.
Oh, it is your
Oh,
birthday.
he's a pinata T-Rex.
It's a pinata. The Loyal Order of the Ribbon.
of the
Oh,
ribbon,
that makes
of
sense.
course.
Happy birthday.
Many a ribbon is given out at DragonCon, and those
True.
badges just get more and more festooned.
That's right.
The
For those
badge
of you
beards.
at home, these little ribbons stick to the back of your badge, and they stick and stick and stick, and they build them up long, sometimes so they reach the floor and beyond. It's a cult in
It
itself.
is
the
definitely.
ribbon
It is
cult.
one of the cults.
Oh, we've got part of our ancient world section, the 300 Spartans.
Yes.
Though I hear it's actually a bit closer to 50.
There have been cuts.
Yes,
there
well,
have been cuts.
we're a little
Well-
further in the movie. There were
Yes,
some losses.
Indeed,
Yes.
indeed.
Yeah, this is after. Donald.
And those losses all was any body fat that was covering their abs. Because look at these. Look at these
These-
magnificent
Some people use
specimens.
their
Amazing.
physicality for cosplay, right? They do the work
That's
to maintain
right.
that, and that's part of it.
That's a different kind of dedication to your
100%.
cosplay. You know, neither good or bad.
No,
just
it's just part of
a
it.
truly incredible thing to see.
I
I
do
commend it.
understand that the 300 Spartans tend to have a very carbohydrate-heavy meal immediately following DragonCon. Yes.
I would imagine so. Ah, yes. The kind of meals are definitely
Man,
far
they
from
they
being
actually
there.
are they're out in quite a large number today.
Yeah.
In comparison, I think last year we were a little. It was hot.
It was hot last
so
year.
hot last year, but they are here in full numbers. Look at them.
And again, it's been what 20 years since the 300 movie
I think
Yeah.
so, yes,
around
at
about,
least.
and they've been a part of the parade almost consistently.
Almost, yeah.
almost
Actually,
year
I
after
really
year.
think the first year the movie came out, you saw all 300.
We had
of them
300 in the parade.
Oh, in the parade, it was
100%.
amazing.
And of course, coming up, we have the Amazons of DragonCon.
Fun
from
collection.
Themyscira.
Amazons of all backgrounds.
That's right.
Wonder Woman herself there at the center.
Yes. Looks like we've got.
Who are they carrying in the position of a? At first, I thought that was a banner. I was like, no, I think they might be
No, I think
carrying.
they're actually carrying one of the fallen.
Yeah, one of the fallen Amazons.
Fallen Amazons.
Lovely.
That's a beautiful
That's
friend.
amazing.
Lovely
sight
tribute to
there.
a fallen warrior.
That's right.
And
Diana
is that
there.
the wizard Shazam?
It's part of the Themyscira lore.
It is technically.
Yes. Different universe from yours, Fred. Different
That's
universe.
right.
Oh,
that's
yes.
right.
No, but I do keep up.
And of
That's
course,
right.
our Middle Earth group, near and dear
Middle
to my
Earth.
personal heart. Maybe not Fred's, but Dot's.
Meanwhile, some of us are like, it's not time
Right,
for second
it's-
breakfast.
yeah.
We need first breakfast.
need first breakfast. yeah.
Coming up here, a very favorite group here at DragonCon, the periodic table of the elements.
We love our
Marching
science.
elements showing off their love for their favorite element in fun and creative ways. A lot of these human puns we were talking about earlier
the
will
highlights.
raise their head here.
It's always hard for us to catch all the puns, but definitely, this is some of the largest things.
Oh.
Moving up next is our Critical Role group. For those of you at home, you've probably heard the term Dungeons & Dragons. This is one of the most infamous live Dungeons & Dragons shows that has ever existed, ever. In fact, they now have an animated show that you can watch about their story on Amazon.
And another one coming up.
And another one
Another
coming
one's going on.
out. So these are all of the fans who have chosen their favorite characters and
Yes.
NPCs and evil
And
villains.
an excellent killeth by, I believe that's
Yes.
Ridley Honeycutt.
I'm secretly hoping, those who
Jester.
know, I'm hoping to see a pink bus from
Molly.
Dimension 20 at some point in this.
Wow, just incredible.
Doctor Who, the Pride on Academy collection, my friends. And there you can kind of start seeing in the background Bessie. That is the Doctor Who Roadster,
Ooh, so cool.
Bessie. And we'll talk about that here
The
in a moment.
third Doctor's vehicle.
But
I
the third,
believe.
John Pertwee's vehicle, because there was a time where he wasn't in there.
That's right.
So this Bessie was purchased for his wife Connie as their 50th wedding anniversary. Paul Bingham restored the 1954 English Ford Popular 103E to not only look just like Bessie used on Doctor Who, but also made it street legal. You can find Bessie roaming around Gwinnett County because there's only 36 of them in the known world, and this is the only one in the United States. Kudos to
Incredible.
Paul
Right there,
Benham.
that yellow vehicle you
Look,
see.
it's vibrant. As a Gwinnett County adjacent resident, I have seen this vehicle in person.
That's so cool.
It is incredible.
That is just
And,
incredible.
and his wife there is in the seat of honor. Oh, there's the TARDIS.
Yeah,
The
we-
TARDIS interior.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
TARDIS
You
on
know,
the
you
move.
see a lot of TARDIS
Wait,
exteriors, but not many interiors.
Hold on, guys. Is the parade? Are we in the TARDIS now?
Yes,
I knew it was
yes,
bigger on the
it's
inside.
much bigger.
But
All of Atlanta is currently
He's
inside.
currently inside of the TARDIS.
We learn something new every day. Is this
Every
a
day.
simulation? What's going on? Lots of beautiful.
Are these the
adjacent-
crew shadows?
I
believe
think
yes.
this is our cruise shadow. See them perform at 1 a.m. here on Monday, but they are performing here at DC on Sunday night, 1:30 in the morning Monday performance,
Yes.
I think. So this is one of our regular bands, a DragonCon favorite, and precedes us here for
The
our
horror group. Yes, all horror genres are welcome in this group. Classics, icons, all horror films, shows, and games, original creations, and more.
It is the 50th. There's Art the Clown there. Very terrifying.
And Jabberjaw, I think.
I think Jaws.
Jaws.
Oh,
It is
Jaws,
the
of course.
what is the 50th anniversary
Oh,
of
well,
Jaws.
it is
Jaws.
the 50th
Yeah,
anniversary
so,
of
I'm
Jaws,
just like-
but that is totally
That's Jabberjaw. It is Jabberjaw, 100%.
He may have been Bruce's stunt double.
I think
but
so.
never knew.
Yeah.
He's the stand-in.
And
Bruce's
of course,
stand-in.
many ghost faces, Leatherface, all manner
Some
of faces.
Beetlejuice. Yes. Lots of fantastic horror.
Wow.
The horror community is a very dedicated community.
Yes.
Like if
They
you're
are.
a horror fan, you've got your franchise or horror as a whole.
And one of the original zombies from Dawn of the Dead.
Dawn of the
Yes,
Dead,
Dawn of
yeah.
the
That was
Romero
fun.
era.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Wow.
What do we have here? Is that a Demogorgon or what?
I think
it's
it's
like a
it's
mashup
like a-
of
yeah.
a few things there. Because it looked like something from The Last of Us, maybe a Demogorgon,
Demogorgon, yeah.
a star.
So again, something original, pulling all your favorite things
Yeah.
into one. A mashup is wonderful.
We love
Indeed,
that.
mashups
Oh,
most
Jason.
welcome in the horror group. And as they said, classics. And I think that one's Jaws.
That one's more
That's-
Bruce and Jason. Oh,
yeah,
Freddie
that's
there.
actually
Yes,
Jaws.
Freddie.
Good
Yeah.
to see that.
That's
good
actually
shake.
Jaws.
Good little handshake
Or
there,
Bruce,
Freddie.
I should say.
Yeah,
yes.
Bruce. The Bruce Shark. Lydia on her wedding day there. One of the most
Beautiful
beautiful
dress.
outfits ever.
Soon to be Mrs. Beetlejuice.
That's what I hear.
Right.
Such goes the rumor. What's in the box?
Oh,
don't let it out. Don't let that
I
out.
think that
Hold
might
on.
be Creep Show.
I think
Yeah,
it was
that-
Creep
yeah,
Show.
Creep
Yeah,
Show.
yeah.
Oh, and Ghostbusters it is. Maybe I should join them. Am I officially Ghostbuster? Do I qualify?
Because y'all had a crossover. There was a crossover.
There was
right?
a crossover. Yeah, okay.
Yes, but the thing is, your ghosts are usually real estate agents wearing masks.
They deal with real
They
ghosts.
do the real ones. Well, there was that one time you had 13 ghosts that were legit.
That's
so-
right. That's right. That's right.
Oh, that is true.
Yeah,
That
that's
is
right.
true.
And so you
Yeah,
have-
they have come out in numbers. I don't know that, you have a lot of Ghostbusters
you have a
to
lot-
call
and not-
here in Atlanta.
And not just the Atlanta Ghostbusters, which is a well-known cosplay group, but you're getting cosplayers in assorted Ghostbusters groups from around the country that come to this.
Yeah, there's the Statue
Yeah.
of
Oh,
Liberty.
yes.
There's the Statue
Yes,
of Liberty.
from Ghostbusters 2.
Slimer.
Slimer.
And
Love
my
that.
friend there was driving the Ecto, the trap, the ghost trap.
The
He
ghost
actually,
trap.
he has I knew for a fact he's got a camera on that trap, so I can't wait to see his footage from
Oh,
the
from the
trap side
camera?
view when it's all
That's
said and
neat.
done. Oh, there we are. The Mach 5 from Speed Racer, which means we're entering our anime and manga.
Mm-hmm.
This is the part, my friends, where we're going to do our best. And we hope you enjoy every fantastic thing we're going to see. That Mach 5 is legendary.
That is so incredible. I was always such a fan of Speed Racer. I
Oh
always
my
thought it was
goodness,
so
yes.
cool as a kid.
And honestly, I love the Wachowski film, too.
Yeah,
It was a
yeah.
huge thing for me.
It's just so beautiful.
It's stunning.
just visually.
Saw that in IMAX proper, not the Limax. Those
Right.
who know.
Oh,
Some no face. Speaking of no face there.
No
Do
face.
not accept presents from no face.
No. Swag is one thing, but not from No Face.
No.
Is this our Steven Universe group?
I'm not sure.
I think they're coming up. Oh, no.
This
Okay.
is the Fans
okay.
for Christ, who is a group of Christian geeks and nerds. They promote creativity and understanding across theological, pirate, and ninja lines. They were born at DragonCon and include people from all over the world.
Love to see it.
I am glad they are finally bridging the gap between pirate and ninja.
Someone had to bring those two contingencies together.
It's
Go!
true.
Go
Speaking
Joe!
of,
Go
we
Joe.
love our Joes. G.I. Joe is an American media franchise and a line of action figures owned and produced by the toy company Hasbro. Definitely a staple of my childhood.
100%.
And coming up right behind them, we have our Fallout group, the Fallout Tacticians.
Build mass with sass.
Very, very popular, the Fallout group.
What's your perk of choice for your Fallout background?
I will take Pyromaniac,
That's on brand for you.
since I have the Human Torch's
Yeah. Oh,
power.
no, from
Look
Assaultron.
at this Assaultron.
Incredible.
Do we know that Assaultron?
I believe this is Nathan Carter of No Sleep Till Cosplay,
No Sleep Till Cosplay.
who actually built the Assaultron you get to see in the Fallout television show
Wow.
as Lucy first emerges from the vault.
And there's our Nuka-Cola car.
Yes.
Parade, as sponsored by Nuka-Cola.
As sponsored.
And
Okay.
everyone,
Thirsty?
of course, is looking very forward to season 2, which will
Also-
also be arriving at Christmas time. We get so many presents. this
Everything's
Christmas.
coming up Millhouse. Let's go.
Yes.
My friends, this is the Game of Thrones section. Classic fantasy, highest fantasy. We heard the marching band earlier playing the Game of Thrones theme as they marched by. And we always have some excellent turnout in cosplay. They are some of the most just precise,
Yes.
like the details you see on the
Because
cosplay.
they did so well in the show in that regard. It's
Yeah.
almost like how do you
How do
you
you
got
do-
you got to do it. You got to go that far. You got to go that deep into your cosplay to
got-
really get the small things.
Yeah, because the intricacies within, the family crests, the line, the details, all the stitching and stuff like that.
Right, yeah.
This is where I'm like, I'm obviously not a cosplayer. I'm doing my best to adapt. You know what time
Oh,
it is,
there-
brother.
Yeah. It's Hulk Hogan
It's
time.
Hulkamania is sweeping right through the streets of downtown Atlanta.
That belt, though.
kind of.
It's very
There is the
shiny.
Labubu shirt there. The, Prince
I have
Labubu.
only been recently made aware of the Labubu phenomenon.
Yes.
Oh, and these are people doing very important work.
It's true. These are our cosplay medics. If you have a wardrobe malfunction, did your last minute cosplay fall apart literally? Well, never fear because the DragonCon cosplay medics are here.
Find them on Discord, Facebook, or often walking around with a sign offering cosplay repair.
Yes, these kind humans have an army of supplies to fix anything you need, and they do it all free of charge.
There's
right.
no fix too big or too small. Cosplay medics,
They
can
can
fix
do
it
it all.
all.
They have become such an important part. In fact, when NPR was here Thursday with City Lights and with Rose for her show, and interviewing a bunch of people that were part of DragonCon, and then they had representation from the cosplay medics, and because it's such an important thing.
And such a philanthropic endeavor.
so-
It
It's
truly
so
is.
just giving.
Look, if you've ever, you all know,
Yeah.
even before this hosting. Oh, and more Ghostbusters.
Most Ghostbusters.
Tiny Ghostbusters car.
That I love.
Ecto
How,
one. That is so cute.
Another ectomobile in the parade. It's the cutest one of all.
Can we call that one Ecto and a half?
Yeah,
Yes.
Ecto Tiny.
Ecto small.
Teeny ecto.
And here's our Lakeside High School Marching Band. Go
Yes.
Vikings.
Let's go Vikings.
This is one of the local high schools. They march every year in this parade.
If not them, I know we always get a band. I
We get
apologize.
some kind of actually, I think you're right. Maybe
I'm
they
not
may be
sure
new
if
this year. But look at them. They've got their palms out ready to go. The marching band's
The
all
Dragon
in
Con
line.
colors.
They look so beautiful.
These are clean lines, too.
Clean
As-
lines,
As
I'm
someone who
impressed.
loves a good marching band,
Yep.
I grew up going to DCI competitions and events
Yep.
and was watching that.
And
so.
I must say, I appreciate the historical accuracy because these Vikings do not have horns on their hats.
That is correct, my
as
friend.
the true Vikings did not.
But they still have different kind of woad and paint on.
Right.
Different types. We'll sit back and give them a little moment to sound off.
Yes, let's enjoy.
There's the horns, Mark. Mr.
The historical accuracy was out the window.
Taking me out of the moment.
But you know something? If you can't be historically inaccurate at DragonCon, where can you be historically inaccurate?
That's
It's
very
true.
true. Very true.
So much style. I remember the days of marching in high school marching
Oh,
bands.
And, I think we're going to a galaxy far, far away.
But we're bringing it closer to you.
That's true. We're bringing you
It's
the
far,
galaxy
far away, but we're
far,
bringing
far
it to
away.
you.
And these costumes, I must admit, are always some of my favorites.
The box troopers. You talk about cosplay of all time. We have a term in puppetry called found puppetry, and this is in a sense of found cosplay. They're
Yes.
taking these boxes, these materials, putting together, and I use dumb as a term of love here. The dumbest, most fun things.
Yes.
Get the jokes, have fun. Don't take it. You can take it serious. You cannot. Cosplay accepts all kinds.
Indeed.
In Stormtrooper
Oh
raids.
my goodness, yes.
Well, that was a political message. I'm not sure it was endorsed by the rest of the convention.
No, Nuka-Cola has questions about
Yeah,
that.
so
I
does
would-
Umbrella.
Yes,
I would
Umbrella,
assume
yeah.
the 501st Legion has something to say about that.
of course.
Yes.
As we get closer, obviously Star Wars was kind of our original bread and butter. Like we used to have hundreds of stormtroopers marching down. Like this parade began with a lot of the 501st. And I can tell you right now, the Star Wars section always remains one of our longest and largest collections of friends in this parade, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
So what with the parade, we're getting there. We're getting the Star Wars thing.
Yes.
Real quick, what's the best thing you've seen so far? No pressure. 1, 2, 3, go.
I mean, the entirety of the Netherworld section was
course.
just overwhelming with the terror and horror they
Yeah.
brought.
Speaking of little
That
stormtroopers,
tiny stormtrooper is the
Everyone-
best thing I've seen in
everyone's
this
saying it at
parade.
home.
Right there. That is so cute.
we all know what we're saying in our brains. Say it with me at home, and
You're a little short for a storm.
there it is.
My goodness. Actually, I really liked seeing that the Moon Knight, the actual moon god. He was
Yeah,
so
yeah.
tall on
Oh,
his stilts.
right.
That was very,
Is this-
very cool.
That's a hip hop trooper is
Hip hop
here.
troopers
Hip-hop
here.
trooper.
He's got a
Also-
posse with them.
Also, one of the kids from
I
Skepticism.
saw for
Crew.
Skeleton Crew, yes. What a fantastic show, Skeleton
Great
Crew.
Very
show.
fun. Goonies in space.
Yeah, Goonies means Treasure Planet.
Yes,
Well, I
yes.
just-
And
there's
speaking
our
of,
Here they
501st.
the
are.
501st Legion, they have arrived in force.
They are such a force in fandom support. You'll
Yeah.
see them at events and charity events.
And the Rebel Legion.
The Rebel
The
Legion
Rebel
as well.
Legion,
on
yeah.
the
Give them
same
their
banner
due
as
as
well.
well.
There's a lot of these groups. Is that the real Amidala? I have to know. Or is
We
it-
can
or-
never know.
Or
We
is
can
she
never
one of the
know.
Or
handmaidens
is she the
carrying
one
the,
at the,
carrying
yeah,
the banner?
at the
Yeah.
back? We'll
Well,
never know. That's the
they
point.
do have to keep you guessing. That's their job.
It's like a shell game with royalty.
Got a lot of our Jedi I see turning out.
It's good to see their numbers growing again.
Yes, yes. Well, Star Wars 2 has had such a kind of
Yeah.
rekindling and resurgence.
Well, I was meaning ever since the Youngling incident, but yes, that too. So that's
Yeah.
the
Oh,
other
yes,
side.
yes.
Their numbers did go down a bit for a while
There
there.
was a bit there.
But then you found out, no, actually, there were quite a
Oh,
few
here
of
it
them.
comes.
Yeah.
Pew, pew, pew.
Look at these fighters.
This
That
is
X-wing.
incredible X-wing.
That might be my new favorite way to
I
get
was
through
going
the
to say,
parade.
this is actually
There
really
we are.
cool.
Yes.
Again, something
Is
made
that
out
a
of...
segue beneath
It's a
Yeah, is it-
or like one of those little air quoting. No, it might be. It's a Segway proper. There's a balance pull on it. It looks
Again,
like.
the way people use their creativity and help our fandoms come to life just
Yeah.
blows my mind every year.
There,
Lord
was,
Vader himself.
there was someone I saw earlier, Ginny Breeding, a well-known artist here,
Oh,
has a Pepe
the
the
mouse
Prawn.
droid.
The mouse
The mouse
droid,
droid.
yeah.
Very
Did,
nice
did a
mouse.
Pepe the Prawn, who was a prawn, but with Grand Admiral Thrawn. So it was Grand Admiral Prawn, and it's just
Very
the
good.
mashups of these fandoms.
That Vader's incredible.
Stunning, Vader.
And of course, accompanied by plenty of choking material
Yes,
in those Imperial offices.
Please, he does not.
Again, the
opt to
mouse
do
droid,
it.
fantastic. And a TIE
A
fighter.
TIE
TIE
fighter
fighter.
pulling your TIE fighter.
Well, you see, we can't fly things. There are tight permits about flying
Yes,
spaceships
yes,
over
and
the
drones
parade. The drone
especially.
was the only thing that was allowed, so the TIE fighter has to be delivered to us like that. And that's acceptable. That's fine. We wanted to make sure you can see the TIE fighter, because otherwise it would blow past. You would hear it but not see it.
And here come the troopers.
And I would say our Star Wars people really don't miss a beat when it
Never.
comes to, especially our stormtroopers. They are what we say, legit head to toe.
Yes. And especially with some of them, the accuracy, like being screen accurate and things like
There's our
that.
And let's not
Mandalorians.
forget, yes, our Mandalorian
Mandalorians.
mercs.
And we actually have 2 visiting here this weekend.
Really?
Katie Sackhoff.
That's right. And
right,
Simon.
and Simon.
My brain, we were there.
Yes, it was. Cassianides. He's Greek,
He's
but
Greek, yeah,
he's
yeah.
also one of our.
'Cause you
one
had
of
their
our
panel
guests.
on Thursday, right?
I did, and they
Yeah.
were wonderful and so excited to be here. So we got to meet some of your Mandalorians out of their
I
helmets.
know, that's right. And
What?
I
I'm
know.
just saying.
Oh, wait.
Is it Emily, was
They're
Emily
in a
Swallow?
different sect. Oh,
Yeah.
and speaking of which,
Mando-
here
Man-
are
Speaking of
the
our
Mandalorian
Mandalorians.
mercs.
Where are the armors? 'Cause I believe Emily Swallow is also here this year, right? The
I
armor.
think so,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
They arrive in force.
These
And of course,
have
a
great
very
stories.
popular group at DragonCon, even before the resurgence of the Mandalorian.
100%.
Here at DragonCon, you could find these.
You can always
Mandalorian
find a
mercs.
Mandalorian here, and they're really a group of people that they're a costume club.
Yeah, it's a costume club.
They're a costume club.
And what's great is I have friends who have been a part of this for years. Each armor tells a story. Like that's the in Mandalorian lore and culture. There's a story behind that armor,
Yep.
and so each of these performers
And
has
there's a
that.
story behind how this Sarlacc ended up marching with
Marching
these
through the
Jawas. I'm sure. The Great Jawa
The Great
Horde,
Jawa Horde.
always a favorite here at the DragonCon Parade, and I believe, will they have their Sandcrawler with them this year?
It's an
Yeah.
icon.
It's true, and you know, if you really love Jawas, you can actually try to play chess with the Jawa in the lobby of the Marriott.
Yeah. Oh, there's the Sarlacc.
There's, I will say,
Wait,
the Jawa's very good. I've never won.
They're great at chess.
I've never won a chess game.
I
against
don't
a
know-
Jawa.
I don't know
what
if that
the-
was a Sarlacc.
I don't think it was.
It was something from the prequels.
That's what I think too.
One of the gladiator pit monsters.
Look at the aerial work that's now on.
Wow,
So
he's-
they're doing this whole circus theme with the Sandcrawler this year. I was
but
wondering
look-
what we were seeing earlier. It's the
Every
greatest
year.
show on Tatooine.
Every year,
the
something
greatest
new.
show on Tatooine.
Oh my goodness, friends!
Even
Every
people
year.
on Tatooine deserve good entertainment.
That's right.
And of course, coming along is some of our Futurama. There's a Zoidberger too. You got a Bender,
Yeah.
Fry.
Fry,
Darth Vader Bender, Darth Bender.
Darth Bender.
Why not?
and
Oh, yes.
The myth-
to
a
wrap
legend.
us, it would not be a DragonCon parade without Robot Santa to
Here.
usher us along.
Here to bring us all Christmas cheer and also mayhem.
I may have-
now, those of you who normally Robot Santa used to be the ending. My friends, we have something
What?
new this year.
What? You're doing
Robot
it
Santa.
different?
There is something after Robot Santa. So if you're
Really?
watching
A
it at
bonus?
home, that's right, my friends. The most important part of our organization, the DragonCon volunteers.
That's right.
And if you enjoy the parade, come be a DragonCon volunteer next year to be in the middle of the action.
You get a badge to enjoy DragonCon and access to special volunteer exclusives.
There are departments for every interest and skill level. Come as you are, and we'll help you find your new DragonCon volunteer family.
That's right, friends. Check out dragoncon.org/volunteer to learn more. I am a 25-year volunteer for this show. Obviously, like volunteers are the backbone. Like we come together in some capacity. So we're here for the fans, but the fans it's a symbiotic thing here.
Yeah.
So,
And
like,
it's really the magic. It is the foundational magic of DragonCon. It are not only our volunteers, but the spirit that's behind all of those volunteers and the people that show up to just give their love, their time, their energy, because
Yeah.
this is a little bit of home for
It's a
us
little bit of
every
home.
year.
Indeed. I am not native to this planet. From what I have observed, however, I can tell that DragonCon is a family. And the lifeblood of that family is the volunteers.
That's right. And we've been 39 years at this convention. Next year is our 40th DragonCon. And so please keep in mind, friends, come be a part of it, be a volunteer, come be a participant, and we'll be prepared to see you next year. Friends, are you ready to go back on the floor and see some costumes?
I
Most
think I am.
definitely.
I think I
Yes.
am.
All right, so on behalf of Dot and our friend Skrull and his friend Mark.
Super Skrull.
Super Skrull, super. My name is Crispy. Thank you all for watching us. We'll see you back on the floor at DragonCon.
Have a wonderful year, everybody.
Happy DragonCon.
Happy DragonCon. Take me home.